Hey everybody, Invisible Katana here again with Bayonetta. I realized I didn't have to leave. I normally do that. I normally leave really early so I can clock into work really early. But then I realized I don't need to do that. I always do that, and then I just spend like 2 extra hours kind of doing nothing useful. So if I'm gonna, like if I'm gonna have fun, then that was I should just lose on this one. I'm gonna lose on this one. I hate these enemies. Like, I always think, that's a dodge, and they always seem to get me. They're just fast. I hate them. Yeah. Okay, I just wasn't prepared for that one. Yes. Although these don't transfer anyway, I don't think. But yeah, so now I'm here doing an episode, which is nice. And I didn't get to finish what I was saying last time because I had to end the episode, but excuse me. What I was talking about was, like, you know, with the episode ending and the limitation of my camera, it's really weird to deal with that now because for Splatoon and Zombie U, I don't use my camera because it was like, well, initially my plan was to film the gamepad, which I guess I can barely see it. Oh crap, I forgot. Okay. Oh, that might actually help me link up the video as well. That might actually help me. But normally, you know, I have to. Jeez. Normally when I'm doing it, it's like, okay, well, I have to film myself with the camera, and that's a limit of half an hour to just simply do the camera's limitations. But this might be the final piece. Ah, so bright. Oh. I just unlocked my favorite weapons in the game. Or maybe second favorite. No, favorite. Because as much as I love katanas in real life, in the game, there's some other weapons that I think are way cooler. Forgot about that. See, it's funny because I'm about to unlock up an ability that makes this part of the game nothing. Like, this is like tension. Ooh. Wow. I definitely forgot that happened. But there's tension in that because I'm running like this, but I'm about to get an ability that makes these sections like nothing at all. But like I said, with the limitations, I have, you know, a 30-minute limitation with this, and for Splatoon and Zombie U, it's like Zombie U is a horror game, so I decided that I'm not gonna do horror games like that unless I'm doing something very specific. Come on. No, that's not the button I wanted. There it is. Notice how amazing that was? That was the boss. And those things, yeah, and there you guys are. There you guys go. Full on, the way it's meant to be, I guess, with the original costume where their clothes get released. But, you know, I haven't done that for like the past, I think in total I filmed 6 episodes yesterday. So I did Splatoon and Zombie U, I did 2 episodes, all of which, you know, no camera. Because like I said, for horror games, I've decided I'm not going to do face cam at all, just for immersion for you guys. And then for Splatoon, it was like, well, I'm gonna film, sweet. Oh, gotcha. I wonder if those have any significance. I think I said that before. If they have any significance, since I don't have them for achievements anymore. But you know, it's like no limitation as far as the hour in horror games. No face cam. Splatoon, I don't really know. Like, I was gonna film the gamepad, but there's really nothing to film. Even for Zombie U, that was my decision. I was like, well, as cool as it is, it's not enough to do.
Let me go whip some things into shape for you.
And I guess I ought to start using my other weapons, because right now I keep limiting myself. Ooh, crap. Oh man, it's uncomfortable. I have to make sure I'm still in focus. I keep limiting myself to just the handguns and the katana, and I have the shot. I'm not a giant fan of the shotguns in this game, but I'm definitely about to use the weapons he's about to give me.
This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
You guys are about to witness some amazing stuff. Oh, I don't have the money. Okay. Oh. Now I kind of want to save it because the alternates are for her feet. So like the shotgun alternates, instead of me having like handguns up top and, well, shotguns up top and the handguns on bottom, I can have shotguns on both if I buy the alternate. Same for this, and I love this weapon, and it really changes up style. Oh, but I do want this. I need 12. 129,000. That's 24,500. Yeah, I'll save it. I'll save it for that because I love those weapons so much. I think that's like the only weapon I actually use for top and bottom. I think I bought both previously for like everything I could because I beat the game so many times you can buy whatever the heck you want. There you go. So, really weird right now having the face cam on is a limitation because I've done so many episodes now with my games, and this is something I have thought about recently, as to whether or not I'm gonna stop face cam altogether, because that way it's easy to do it, and I could still do it. Oh, there it is. Didn't want to pass the treasure up. Like, I could still do it, do an hour long with face cam, and it's just the editing would take a bit longer because it would be like, alright, I have to stop here, and then the next, oops, wrong button, and then the next bit of footage would start. I can't change the camera here. I didn't mean to do all that. I was just trying to land on the little platform. Oop. Boom. Cool. But crap. Got there 2 of these. Wrong one. There it is. Yeah, so I do have this, so I'm gonna play around with these both. What was movie sound earlier? B, you can change size anytime during the game by using LZ or tapping the pad. That's not bad either. See, they leave these little explosive skulls. Ooh, crap. I'm gonna die, actually. Oh, he did not just bite me. What? He did not bite me while I was on top of his head. Okay. just really made me mad that they counted that as 2 hits. Also, alright, it takes me back to the checkpoint. With the face cam though, actually, I think I ought to do this. Yeah, it does change from lightning to yeah, it's like when it's lightning, it's like that, then you switch it, and then fire is like the demon skulls. I'm more of a fan of lightning, as you guys might be able to imagine. Speed. But yeah, it's just really weird having the face cam and the limitation, and there it is. She actually falls really, really fast with that. Yeah, that's probably the best weapon to try to stay up in the air with. It's not the right move to try to stay up in the air with. No. So there it is. Okay, that was my fault. That was totally my fault. But actually, give me some witch time. This is not infinite climax mode here. Not this. And then he I did that. God, I can't believe that worked the way it did, though. There we go. Okay. Completely lost my train of thought. Anger. Still deciding about, sorry. Just so you guys can see that. The fence has been exposed to the elements, weakening it considerably. Just a little bit of effort should knock it right over. And then the wind just blowing me back. Considering not doing face cam in general, because it would just make it easier for me. It actually not only does it make it easier, but it just makes it where I can put stuff out faster. Like, that's one of the biggest things, is that it's just faster in general. How many flips did she just do?
The only ones meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required.
Add gummy worms.
I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight.
She is so dressed up. It's got like the ruffled, fluffy things. I can't think of the name.
No time for daydreaming.
So I wouldn't hate seeing this cutscene with an alternate costume. I might have to come back to this. Because of course, if I ever remembered that this was even here, I never would have skipped this one with all the alternate costumes. That makes me think of Devil May Cry 2. When they were, Dante and Virgil were fighting with the swords and it was just like slashes at ultra high speeds. I mean, they were swinging the blade so fast the rain couldn't even touch them. But they decided to rain and just swinging so fast they created a bubble. And their blades were actually heating up and stuff.
These cretins fouled it all up again. But perhaps this can be to my advantage.
I never know. I forgot she had a little bow on her back. I don't think I ever actually realized that. Ooh. Okay, impressive. Okay, now with Jean, she's a very special case where you only get just setting up the next chapter. But you only get witch time against Jean. Well, I already mentioned the name like a long time ago. But yeah, you only get witch time with Jean if she does a Wicked Weave. There we are. I love that. That's like one of my favorite things in the whole game. There it is right here. I was just about to say, like, in the end of the game, this gets ultra intense because you have to do it so many different times. I think if I had a better editing program, I wouldn't have such an issue with the editing. It would be easier to see where stuff is.
Afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
It just look funny, like you just take a picture of someone in the middle of talking. Here we go. Oh. Forever since I saw that happen. I totally forgot she had a little individual bat. Thank you. At least the beast within allows you to transform into an animal. Transform into an animal from an unlocked mysterious magic powers. For instance, if one were to unleash the power of a panther and transform into the beast, they would be granted speed as fast as the wind and will be able to surmount even the most dangerous of cliffs with ease. Got my super speed on. That was the thing I was talking about in the last episode.
Oh my. That was bloody amazing.
ET stuff. That was the move I was talking about when I was like running up this snake and it was breaking apart. When you have the Jaguar mode or Panther mode, nothing. It's just awesome. You just run through everything. There's so many areas where doing that just it makes things so easy. Like it's just hard to explain. You just have I'll have to get to a moment. Now, I still haven't gotten used to this. Ah, jeez. Sorry, actually. No. Like, normally this wouldn't take nearly as long as it does, but maybe it's my sensitivity. Maybe that's what I need to change. Because normally it's like, oh, I got him in my sights. Oh, sweet. He would get right in the way when I'm like, alright, I'm finally getting into a rhythm, and I got my, I got a nice shot for like my final 5 points, and it's like, boop, sorry. Nope. Ah, well. Enlightenment Commercial District. I should have... No, I needed like... so I just can get a closer look at them. Sorry.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
New technique is now in stock. Try unleashing the bat within. Try to get ready. New technique is in stock. Try unleashing the crew within. Crap. Now I have to buy those. I still don't even have enough. No, I'm definitely not getting that first. Oh, it's a little difficult not to get these. Okay, see, the thing about this is like when I fight those claw creatures and it's like, oh, that should have been a dodge. When I do like a split second off, this is basically your answer to that split second. It's like I wasn't quick enough to hit the dodge, but in those cases I wasn't fast enough to hit the dodge and I still got hit. If I do this, more often than not, the next split second, this takes effect and I go into bat form and then I don't take any damage. I really want my alternates. This isn't bad either. This I actually use like crazy because it has a really cool thing to it. I'm gonna have to buy them. This I don't really need too much. Heal slide. What is it? I was trying to do that move at one point and I couldn't do it. You guys have seen which moves I use. Breakdance, twist, portal kick. I may have used this. I never used that because I suck at it. But I may have used those other moves 10 times in 8 playthroughs, honestly. Because I forget they're even moves. It's like I have my set of special technique skills plus the moves that I normally do anyway when I get my weapons. So, about 4.5 hours. Yeah, so you can hear the different effects. It's kind of like a snarling animal. And that's just electricity. Proving ground ruins. I do believe. Let's see. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. They do change the color of the hands as well. Oh, what am I doing? Ha! I'm in Jaguar mode now. Also, when you're in Jaguar mode, you can like run into stuff and just break everything, which is good for picking stuff up because it makes it's almost like when I was doing the breakdance move. It's very similar to that, and then you kind of just run around it twice, and you pick everything up. No, oh come on, that was oh right. But I'm like, I wasn't even nearly close enough to have caught that there. Dang. Okay. Try from this angle. That may or may not make a difference, man. Damn. But this, yeah, that's why. That's definitely the button. Also, that's why I use this all the time. This is seriously an ultimate defense. I use this on like the harder difficulties, like you would not play. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. And basically this just stays until you hit something you have to destroy. Clutch with this guy. Ah, dang, I was just about to reverse on that guy. Did you say whip it? You can also attack coming out of Dragon Ball. I don't know if you guys actually saw the claws there for a quick second. Almost out of time again. Still a giant fan of that though. Oh, you know? No, it's not. I can't seem to get that move. I just can't seem to. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh crap! Shoot you straight across. Oh, nice. She kind of floated it back up a little bit. Wrong one. As you can see, you have a limit. And that's like the only drawback. But otherwise, it would kind of be overpowered because you could just. Oh no! I gotta have this. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Crap. Sorry about that. I totally wasted my time because I thought that was the missed it. There we go. Now this area, this is a funny one. This area holds something that I missed for about 3 years, 2-3 years of gameplay, and it's this. I did not know this was here until I was looking up stuff because I was looking up weapons. I was trying to find where certain weapons were. I was like, I'm missing like 2 different types of weapons. I was missing like 2 or 3, and hopefully I remember where they are, and you know, everything works out fine. I can show you guys all of the weapons, or at least most of them. 2 of them I know for a fact I won't be able to show you unless I start playing through. Alright, so Okay, as you guys can see, the camera's off. I just completely forgot, wasn't even remotely paying attention. So obviously I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry, I just completely got caught up in everything. But please join me in the next part. If you guys have any comments, put them down in the comment section below. I'm of course gonna start up right here, so please join me in the next part.